Find percent. We have three questions here. First one is 16 is what percent of 40? The second one is 1 is what percent of 20? And the last one is 100 is what percent of 80? Now, first step is, we'll translate these sentences into algebraic equations. You have learned the technique, and that is, we have few associations. Whenever we say is, it means equal to, right? Is means equals to. So is means equals to, is means equals to, correct? And the numbers given to us are 16. So let's go through this first sentence, and then I'd like you to do the others. 16 is what percent of 40? So we say 16 is means equal to what we don't know. So we'll write here x, right? Percent means out of 100. X out of 100. Of means multiply, and 40 is the number. Do you see that? So that becomes our equation. Now I'd like you to write down the next two equations, right? And then now let us solve this equation. How can we solve this equation? We can solve this equation by cross multiplying. That means, well, we want x. We have 40 over 100 here. We'll multiply 16 by 100 and divide it by 40. That is what we will do. So we will multiply. That means what we are going to do here is, basically, we will times 16 by 100 and divide it by 40. Okay, so let me show you how. So what I'm trying to say is x is equals to 16 times 100 divided by 40. This is what we will do. And you can use your calculator and find your answer, correct? Let's go into the next one. 1 is what percent of 20? So 1 is means equal to what percent we don't know. We say x percent. X percent of means times 20. Now to find x, we'll multiply 1 by 100 and divide by 20. So to find x, we'll multiply 1 by 100 and divide by 20 to get our answer. Do you get it? Similarly, we'll do the last one. 100 is what percent of 80? So we say 100 equals to what percent? We don't know. X percent. X over 100 of means multiply 80. To find x, what are we going to do? X equals to 100. Multiply by 100, divide by 80. Multiply by 100, divide by 80. So that is how you are going to solve these questions. Do you understand? Now use your calculator, find your answer. Okay, I know some of them are very simple, but even then we can just use calculator and figure out our answer. So 16 times 100 divided by 40 gives us 40. So that is the answer. Here 100 divided by 20 is 5. And here 100 times 100, 100 times 100 divide by 80, okay, equals to 125. So we get 125 here, correct? So that is how such questions should be answered. So what I'm trying to teach you here is how to convert this sentence which is on percent as an algebraic equation and then solve it using cross multiply, right? This technique, we call it cross multiply, right? So I'm just writing here cross multiply. So we'll have one more video similar to this, and what I like you to do is that copy the questions and solve them and then look into the solution, correct? So steps are very clear. When you translate a sentence, it is 16, the number itself, is means equal to what percent. Whenever there is what percent, that means, or whenever there is a question what, you don't know, write a variable. What means variable. X percent means out of 100. Of means multiply the number 40. Do you see that? Simple translation gives you perfect equation for percent. And then you solve for x. Correct? So if you are having difficulty in solving for x, I'll recommend you to go through the videos on solving algebraic equations and then get back to these. Okay? That should help you. Thank you and all the best.